You might be in a situation when argument is just going on and on and on in circles and actually getting nowhere. Maybe it's some online thread, some online discussion that you're in, or maybe you discuss with some relative, colleague, friend, whoever. You're trying to come up with perfect arguments, with comeback, you're crafting them. Yet time is just passing by, time is gone. Nothing changed, nothing is settled. You're just going in the circles. You think that someone is wrong and you have to convince them to your way, to your thoughts, to the way you think. So for years you might fighting with that kind of thing, replying all over and over and over. Maybe it's something recent, maybe it's something that goes for a long time already. Yet, even though there's many different ways that you've already tried to convince someone, nothing actually changed. No one actually listened to, no one actually tried to understand the other person's view and just accept it. I remember times when, well, it's life, right? When people try to get you to some arguments and get you to make your stand, choose the side per se. But I always was, that's not for me. I always tried to back up from that kind of things. And for years I was thinking, this is my weakness, this is something wrong with me. Especially when I've seen someone that I care about, the disappointment on their face. This was very hard for me. But then, now, actually, I understand. I didn't join those kind of discussions, arguments, fights, because I was protecting my peace. It was more important than anything else. I haven't dodged the duty per se. I was still helping these people, just being there. I wasn't just joining all this shouting, discussions, crazy stuff. I was just there. Sometimes, if I seen this, I was nudging towards some kind of compromise. But that's all. And that was enough. Because think about this, if you know that someone is stuck in their thinking, they never will change their listen, never will listen to you, never they change their mind. What are you hoping to win in this situation? Simple as that. We need to understand that not every argument needs to have the same solution, the same conclusion as we have. Look at the bee. Does it argue with the fly about honey being more or honey being better? Think about that. Just because you're right in your head, just because you are right, that doesn't mean you have to convince everyone around you to this. Being right and being heard are two different things, right? And the best way to understand all of this is to know that someone else's opinion, someone else's mind is not yours to finish, not your project, not your not yours to actually do anything about it. Just let them be. That's it. Just because you don't join that kind of discussion, just because you walk away, it doesn't mean you lose. Just decline the invitation to whatever it was. You can let them be wrong in your mind. And that's okay. That's their opinion, that's their life, their perspective. And you just keep your peace. That's all. So the question for today for you is, how much time you already spent on convincing people that decided never to listen to you? Think of this. From this place, as always, I wish you many blessings.